Hello everyone, here is my top 10 tips on how to pass the knowledge of London as fast as possible. Number 1, setting the right foundations. Now what I did was to start off on the right foot, was to go to the free introductory class that was set up by Wizan School. Dean, who's the owner of Wizan, talked about how you should begin the knowledge. Getting the right equipment, which I did after the course. You go into the shop part of Wizan, where what I did, I got a laminated map and also some black marker pens so I could draw on the map. Tip number 2, make a decision. Make a decision that you're going to pass this knowledge no matter what comes your way. Also think about your why you're doing it. You have to become comfortable being uncomfortable, and what I did was, throughout the process of the knowledge, I listened to various motivational speakers whilst on my journey, so I had my mind in the right mindset. And that's what you need to have throughout the journey, the right mindset. Cut down on social life. Now, before I did the knowledge, I was literally going out every single week, and during the knowledge I quickly found out that you can't do that. Well, I couldn't anyway. I knew some people on the knowledge could do that, but I couldn't. Another way that you could take the tension off your mind is going to the gym. So I went to the gym a lot during the knowledge. And by the way, I'm not saying don't go out whatsoever and don't socialise. Of course I'm saying that. It is good to get a release, but just try and cut down on it. It's just, it doesn't work great, in my opinion anyway. So tip number 4, call 80 Blue Book runs a day. Now the reason why you call your Blue Book runs is for your fluency and also get you out of trouble. If you're in an exam and you can't think of a certain line in your exam, you can sometimes revert back to a Blue Book line. This will get you out of trouble. As I say, it helps with fluency, but when I was on 21 days, so the last stage of the knowledge, I had to cut down to calling 40 runs a day. This is just so to the fact I could fit other things in by calling thousands of points of interest, lots of missing piecing runs also, and yeah, so you do have to juggle it throughout the knowledge. Don't just stick to one plan. You will have to adjust throughout the knowledge in accordance to what stage you're at. Get a call-over partner. Now, getting a call-over partner at your level or slightly further ahead of you on the knowledge journey can work in your favour, because you'll pick up things a lot more quicker. Now, you can use a call-over partner for calling Blue Book runs, which I did, and also to do point-to-point. So once you've finished collecting your points, you'll do a procedure called point-to-point, and you'll find this out on your knowledge journey. So after your Blue Book runs, then you go on to your missing pieces. Once you've done your missing pieces, you go then search out for points of interest, whether that be parks, squares, embassies, bars, restaurants, and so forth. Once you're collecting your points, then I suggest that you start point to point, or start practicing point to point with your call-over partner, or you can even do it yourself at the beginning. Now, you have to accept that you're not going to be very good at it whatsoever. You're absolutely going to be rubbish at it. And as long as you can accept that you're only going to get better and better, then you're on the right path. Tip number 7. So when you're approaching exam day and you get to the day before, obviously you're trying to cram in as much revision as possible. But one rule that I suggest you do is make sure you stop studying by at the most 5 p.m. The reason for this is you need to give your brain some rest. Whatever you're going to learn from 5 p.m. onwards till midnight, say, you're not going to learn anything new. And it's important to give your brain a rest so the next morning your brain's all fresh and raring to go. Now you get to the morning of your appearance, and all you should really do is try and wake up the brain inside your head. And how I did that was by either calling 40 to 80 Blue Book runs and calling 50 to 100 points. Again, you're not going to learn anything new, but all you want to do is just wake up your mind and just be alert, make your brain more alert. Tip number 9, feeling nervous before an exam. Now, it's going to be totally normal for you to feel nervous before an exam. Everyone does, and you will throughout the whole journey. But there's a few ways that you can help those nerves by preparing. So if you've literally put in as much effort as possible and as much revision as possible for leading up to your exam, this will help with nerves. As I say, fail to prepare, prepare to fail. And another tip that someone gave me was don't drink any coffee. As you can imagine, having lots of caffeine isn't going to help your nervous system, especially going into one of the hardest exams in the world. But yeah, so feeling nervous, totally normal. And finally, tip number 10. Whilst in your exam, it's important to be smart, polite, and humble. This will get you a long way into the process. And finally, enjoy the process. Enjoy it, because at the end of it, this is what you've got coming at the end of it. It's all worth it. It's all worth it. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, if you could press the like and subscribe button below, I'll be extremely grateful. Thanks for watching.